nwanne m bụ n'obe anụrụ m olu Jizọs ka ọ na-asị m bụ n'obe nwanne ike agụ na gị nọ vam 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 bụ n'obe anụrụ m olu Yeshua ka ọ na-asị m bụ n'obe nwanne m ike agụ na gị nọ Vam 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 bụ n'obe anụrụ m olu Jizọs ka ọ na-asị m bụ n'obe nwanne m ike agụ na gị n'ọlụ Simon bụ n'obe anụrụ m olu Jizọs ka ọ na-asị bụ n'obe nwanne m ike agụ na gị n'ọlụ 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 ike agụla gị n'ọlụ ike agụ na gị n'ọlụ ike agụ na gị n'ọlụ ike agụ na gị n'ọlụ bụrụ obe anụrụ m olu Jizọs ka ọ na-asị m bụrụ obe nwanne m ike agụ na gị n'ọlụ. Good morning, Ututu Oma. Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Ututu Oma ụmụ Chineke ndị ọma njibiri. It's been long since I ever came live like this in the morning. But I think it will be a better thing for me to initiate this particular section of Pastor Vam 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 ministry. And I'll call it Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. It's very, very important. Because ife karịrị nte gbakutere nte n'ime ọnụ. That's why we need to continue to project this. I cannot move forward without Biafra. I've said this several times and I mean it with every fiber of my being. My life means nothing without Biafra. They have mortgaged your life, and if you don't get Biafra, you are worthless. Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. You have to keep a date with me. Let's try and see if we can make this every morning. I'll bring 5 minutes, but I would like it to be live, like this, live and direct. Ututu Oma. So those that don't watch it live can watch it later. I'm under the weather. Please don't mind me if I'm sneezing. The weather is very, very good. Yeah, I have to be positive. Helen Peters, good morning. Donna Scalo, good morning. Don King Daniel, good morning. Good morning, every one of you. Let me just park my bike. Let me park my bike and use 10 minutes to address this particular issue right now. Ututu Oma, no Ututu Oma, Ututu Oma. There's a very, very important something I want us to talk about. I want you guys to know that this awareness and this campaign is going into a higher dimension. A higher dimension because we must intensify talking about it now. All those that offended Biafra, all those that sold Biafra, all those that killed Biafrans, it is getting close to the time when they will all begin to apologize. Beginning from Obasanjo, go on. IBB, if he's still alive, they will all apologize to Biafra. Write it down somewhere. But the narrative, we must continue to bring the positive narrative. We are not going to allow the Nzama criminals to change the narrative with Radio Biafra and what they are doing on Radio Biafra. Please share this program right now. Do you know what they are doing now with Radio Biafra? They are propagating the evil distraction for the zoo, for the benefit of the zoo. That's what they are doing. Now tell me, every freedom movement in this world, there may be branches. There may be branches, but every of the branches will always be fighting for the same goal, the same purpose. For example, Finland, Slovenia, Slovakia, all these countries, Hungary, all these countries that broke away from Soviet Union, there were freedom fighters. Israel, there were freedom fighters among them, and everyone will always fight for the restoration of that particular country. They are not distracted from the main goal. The main goal, which is the ultimate goal, is to restore that country. It is not to distract the freedom movement branches within the country. Do you understand what I mean? Now, before Israel became a nation, there were groups fighting for the restoration of the homeland of Israel. The groups didn't suddenly begin to fight themselves. Their focus was to restore Israel and to make Israel a nation. They were not fighting themselves. They were fighting the enemies of Israel. That's what they do. But in our Biafra movement right now, they are trying to change the narrative by fighting us. Fighting us. Now, what are they going to gain? Using Radio Biafra to fight Simon Ekpa, to fight Pst Vam Vam Vam, to fight Ugo 247, to fight Biafra Unite, to fight those that are actually calling for the freedom of Biafra. What will they gain? It is only going to be for the benefit of the zoo. Now the question is, who is now funding Radio Biafra? Who is now maintaining Radio Biafra? Do you remember? Chinasa Nwa Satan, Chinasa Nworu, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not yet kidnapped, both Chike Dozia, all of them, do you know they were collecting money, and they said the money was for maintenance. Some of them were money for maintenance of Radio Biafra, for maintenance of this, for maintenance of transformer and all what have you. Go back and listen to all these things, I'm telling you. They were always funded. Every week they will come up with one problem. There is one issue with Radio Biafra, and the transformer blow up. Let me park my car in another corner, because where I am right now, I really need to pour this out so that you understand. There will always be one thing will come up. Someone will either come and say a transformer in Obingwa, transformer in Aba, transformer in Iguacha, a transformer. They were always having issue with transformer, and they were being funded on regular basis to maintain these transformers for Radio Biafra to always be on air. Today, we know, me and you know, because we knew that all the money that goes into their purses, they were sharing it among themselves. Now, Biafrans are no longer giving them money, but Radio Biafra is still speaking in most of those places. Have you heard that transformer blow up and they want to maintain one transformer? Have they told you? No. Who is giving them this fund to maintain transformers where they will be able to talk against Master Simon Ekpa and distract the people on ground and making them to believe the wrong narrative about the restoration of Biafra? Who are they working for? Who is sponsoring Radio Biafra? That is why you must understand. Now, the narrative they are bringing to the people, which we must continue to dismantle every morning, is that Simon Ekpa by himself pulled down his Facebook. Simon Ekpa by himself pulled down his YouTube. Simon Ekpa has something to hide. Therefore, he is destroying his social media so that they will not use it to criminalize him. These are agents of the zoo. They are working for the enemies of Biafra, because there is never a time when we come out on air and tell you everything that Chike Doziem said, it did not come to pass. Okay, we are watching. Let us wait and see whether Chike Doziem, what he said, will come to pass. Have you heard any one of us say it in autopilot? Never. Because if there is any good decision Chike Doziem ever took for Biafra restoration, we wish it well. We cannot come on autopilot and counter any good decision that will be in favor of Biafra. The Chike Doziem not tell you that there will be CCTV camera all over Biafra land? The Chike Doziem not tell you that they will raise Biafra flag in all the schools, in all the banks, in everywhere? Did we come out and counter it? But those things, did they happen? The only time the flag hanging and the lifting of flag was happening was under autopiloted IPOB. But what did these people do? They went and started kidnapping the people that were hanging flag. One of them was the one that was being kidnapped under the leadership of the Aba coordinator, who they now mowed down outside in Aba because they were obeying Chinas and Washington. It was under autopilot that people were hanging flags. They were now going after the people that were hanging Biafra flag. Do you? Oh my goodness! Open your ear. This is Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. We will continue to bring this positive narrative to our people, so that whatever they are doing against Biafra, they will fail, because this is the time for the restoration of Biafra. I am telling you, mark my word, everybody that have ever said evil against Biafra, they are all going to come back, and onu kurunjo gebido kubemma. Do not tell me, when have I ever come on any social media platform and say, let us see how Chike Dozie will succeed with this flag they want to raise? Let us see how Chike Dozie will succeed with this CCTV camera. He will never succeed. We are watching it. But rather, what they are doing is to come and always counter whatever positive decision Mazi Simon Ekpa is taking on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and on behalf of Biafra. And they are using Radio Biafra to do it. So when we say things, they don't allow it to come to pass. They are always coming to distract it. But what are we doing? We are gaining ground. We are winning every war. We are winning every battle. And Biafra must come. They cannot succeed in changing the narrative. Please tell everyone you know. That is why some of these broadcasts we do like this. Make it go viral. Copy it. Put it on your YouTube. We don't fight people that take our videos. No, 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 no. Take my video. Put it on your channel. Let people know that, look, whatever narrative they are changing today to lie to you in Biafra land using Radio Biafra, that Simon Ekpa closed his YouTube channel, Simon Ekpa closed his Facebook channel. It is a lie from the pit of hell, and they are trying to use it to distract you so that you will not know that Simon Ekpa is fighting for you, that autopilot is fighting for you, that everything that happened, it was because of you. Now, the same thing that Simon Ekpa has been doing on his channel, he's still doing it today. Even more. Go to Enter Biafra, you see even more. The reasons why Simon Ekpa's YouTube was brought down was because he is bringing you the raw videos, raw messages, the way it is, and YouTube does not like it. It's against their community. But because he wants you to see the true picture, these people cannot come out with their face to speak for Biafra. They cannot come out openly to defend Biafra, but they are using Radio Biafra to counter the positive moves we are making for the restoration of Biafra. Every day, morning and night, every hour, we will be bringing these updates to you, word for word, letter to letter, pictures to picture, so that you will understand that nobody can change the narrative this time, because we are getting very, very close. And everything that will be happening will be in favor of Biafra. The zoo will not survive this onslaught. I'm telling you. The onslaught coming on the zoo, they will never survive it this time. I am the one that is telling you. I am Raphael Chiamaka Jerry, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I will be here to dollar Vam Vam Vam, because Obruna Biafra Bahon, what are you telling me? They cannot change the narrative. They will not be. They never born them. They cannot change the narrative for us. If you like, use. Now, it is obvious that these people are not asking for money from you anymore to maintain Radio Biafra. But Radio Biafra is going on with propaganda, with lies. Who is giving them the money? We will continue. Every day, every morning, we will be doing it. I appreciate the super chat from my Emmanuel Okeke. Thank you very much for this early morning blessing. God bless you. We move with this positive vibe. Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. With the last breath I have. With the last breath I have, I will defend Biafra. I will defend Mazi Simon Ekpa. I will defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Biafra must come in my own time. Because if Biafra doesn't come, The life I'm living is meaningless and it is worthless. I have done 15 minutes with you this morning on Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. We must continue. Look at what is happening in the zoo. The zoo is gone. The zoo is gone. And what these people are doing is that they are trying to give the zoo another life. That's what Chinas Angoru is doing. That's what Chike Doziha is doing. They want to give the zoo another life. But Biafra, we don't crumble the zoo. The zoo can never rise up again. Just like Ifeanyi Ejiofor is gone. Gone and can never rise up again. These are the enemies of Biafra. The enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Evil seed that the enemy put in the midst of us. And God was a dragon. God gave us our spokesperson to make sure that we sustain the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is what we are going to be doing every morning, afternoon, and night. Please share this video, make it go viral. Take it, tag everyone you know. Subscribe to Raphael Chiamaka Global Media. Subscribe to Ajere Global Media, where you are going to be watching this from. Subscribe. And please, when you take these videos and put it anywhere you want to put it, because we will not fight you, we will not report you because you took our video, but let them know that they need to subscribe to Ajere Global Media, and they need to go on Enter Biafra, www.enterbiafra.com. That is where they get the raw truth from the Biafran spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is where it is. They cannot change the narrative. Mazi Simon Ekpa is here to stay and to stand for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they cannot kill the Holy One. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be alive and well. And he will come. I said it before on this channel, on my old channel, and I'm still saying it now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will give Mazi Simon Ekpa a very worthy embrace. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. And the trophy will be brought to Biafra land. We are going to Arochukwu to worship the Almighty Chukwu Kabiama, and nothing can stop it. All these agents of darkness in the zoo, all these agents of darkness in Biafra, they will all be buried. They will bury their head. They will bury their head in shame. In shame. They will close their eyes and say, hey, and hide their faces in shame. That's what I mean. They will bury their faces in shame. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And may God bless all our media warriors, our Umuada, and everyone that is standing on the gap for Biafra. May God bless you. And may God bless and keep Pastor Vam 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 to sustain and maintain Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. We'll continue. We'll go nowhere until Biafra is restored. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you later this afternoon. Thank you very much.